Popcorn is a Puerto Rican drag performer, poet, and upcycling designer. Their writing is influenced by Annie Arnoux, Patti Smith, and Nietzsche, among countless others, and deals with themes such as queer romance, heartbreak, self-discovery, sex, self-doubt, and existentialism. Without further ado, Popcorn!
On August 6, 1997, a terrible woman was born. Some would also say she's great too. She learns mostly from errors and shapes her life around what is missing. Eventually, she learns how not to care. On June 1st, 2025, she walks into a room with 30 strangers and opens her legs to them. Flowing past her thighs, you can hear the following words. Last declaration. To hell with Anne Sexton's idolatry, a pure image. I ride cooler than the fog. My hair whips my enemies into submission. To insanity with Einstein, writing about the same old blubbering jealousy and the unaware boy who causes it. And my finger that trembles over unsent drafts, as if over nuclear missiles. To the ends of time, if only with a cup of coffee from my humble moldy coffee maker in my favorite jagged cup, sipped on my lopsided sofa while staring at the denim blue morning twilight through the fragile blinds. Before I remember, there wasn't enough time today to find the words to make life unlike yesterday in any significant way. The terrible woman closes her legs. She unbuttons her blouse. And as you take in her aroma, you hear the following words. My kinder teacher said I have potential. A year's worth of loneliness, these neighborhoods and streets have gone into me in the interim. I keep blinds on at night so the moon doesn't distill me. But I'll never forget the requests of my voyeur neighbor. I wield the sword of my mother's love, and I left the uppercases out of this one, so you know I don't take myself too seriously. The night sky here murmurs to me. Some place is always on fire. The bad apples shared their worms with me. They're my most interesting friends. The boy from Monrovia didn't see my relationship with evil, and so he left. I like to think I don't have flaws, just patches where the framework caved in. If this were set to music, it would be 70s folk, and a septuagenarian woman with a soaked throat would read it to a crowd of people at a bar who just happened to be there. One of them would go up to her after the show and say her dirty words to soothe him while he drank, and that would be enough for her. And the one verse with an ounce of wit, the one concept with air flowing through its grasses, is enough for me to come back and do damage to the words, stab and stab again. As every chair in the venue gets wet with fiendish excitement, the terrible woman walks to a record player, selects the dustiest, most scratched out vinyl, and makes it spin. You hear the following words. Far cry. If I bear myself to a page, why not bear myself to a face? White kicks while riding my black bike. Red car ride through the lavender twilight. I felt the future slowing down my enjoyment of time, until the real future came crashing through the ceiling. A year passed, until the old life seemed like someone else's. Another year passed, and I barely knew who I was trying to be, like holding two pieces of a picture in my hands, unable to figure out how one connects to the other. In this time, who could ever paint their lips or dance with strangers? I knew only work, rest, work, ochre sunset at the end of the weekend. Nothing. Work, rest, nothing. With no stage at my feet, can I still call myself a performer? Tell me, when will I have a night when all the lights in LA burn for me? Please tell me. The terrible woman is now out of tricks. She needs her fix. If she's to live past tonight, she dedicates this moment to one of the loves of her life. It runs through her veins every day. She tried to quit him, but never could. Her lips say his name, even in her sleep.